Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cincinnati and welcome to another episode of NSW. My name is Dave Easton. Welcome to Smackdown Live. A huge night for the blue brand, of course, as we're moving in to the Thomas End era as world champion. But it doesn't get any easier for the champ, as tonight he takes on Simon Kether in a rematch, TLC rematch. Title might not be on the line. Pride is, though. Could this be a bad start for Thomas End? Let's find out. That is your main event here tonight on Smackdown Live. The ex-champ looking to gun in for the champ. Let's kick things off, ladies and gentlemen, with a rematch from last episode. Trey Donovan upset the odds against Brody Lee. Can he make it 2 wins out of 2? We'll find out next here on Smackdown Live. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Trey Donovan. Trey Donovan has, well, as I said in the intro, upset the apple cart a little bit last week, and now he will be looking to do just the same if he can defeat Brody Lee 2 weeks in a row. Brody Lee, well, asked for the rematch. He was granted by Maz. And now we will find out if he is, well, if he can put this man down, or will Trey Donovan continue to upset the odds. Donovan, of course, NSW original. And Canada's own here in NSW. Donovan ready for action here tonight. Crowd on their feet here in Cincinnati. Sold out for 14,500 here on a Friday night Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Big Bad Brody Lee. And this is one man that is, well, I'm just saying, looking to change the fortunes of last week. Quick word with Brody Lee before tonight. He said that he let his guard down last week. He thought that the wave of success would continue tonight. He aims to make sure that Trey Donovan gets full force here tonight. And very imposing figure is Mr. Brody Lee. And I don't think I'd like to be Trey Donovan. Let's just say that after last week, after Donovan upset, well, you can say upsetting the odds, but well, you've got to say, I would only say it's upsetting the odds because of Brody Lee's recent form, of course. So here we go. We are opening for our opening contest tonight on Smackdown Live in Cincinnati. We are underway as Donovan comes out and went for the form straight away. And look at this, the nice fisherman. I expect Donovan to try and use his quickness here. Brody Lee to use his strength. As there it is. Look at that, Donovan. Quick to come and capitalise and take maybe the big man off his feet early on. Maybe Donovan here. You've got to think more. The more this match continues, maybe Brody Lee may have the advantage here. So it might be best for Donovan to get that early advantage with a big suplex. That's some power from Donovan. Brody Lee, though, you just can't let him have a second to recover. Big shots into the corner. Big close fist punches into the corner. And this is where Donovan does not want to be. He needs to get out of that. Tried for the grab. Look at this. Brody Lee, big fall away slam. I'll tell you one thing, Brody Lee, this resurgent, of course, apart from last week, was on a hell of a roll. And insecurity by Donovan. Rocks the big man. Donovan now sends Brody Lee into the corner. Going to follow up, big clothesline. Then this is the bulldog as well. Great combination from Winnipeg's own. But no, look with it, Brody Lee. Nice kick to the back, and then the big clothesline. And this is why I say you don't want to give Brody Lee any advantage, because this is when the match can take a turn for the worst. Into the cover, first one of the matchup. 1 count only. Remember, if you haven't already, please do like and retweet the official NSW tweet for tonight's show. And also, you can help NSW on its social media platforms. Donovan sends Lee into the corner. Big clothesline, knocks the big man off his feet again. Look at this. Oh! Disrespectful by Donovan, but that's what you come to expect. And now, look at this. Trying to go for the walls of Donovan. Can he get him up? Yes, he can. He's got it locked in. This could be a second win for Donovan. Referee, get out of the way. Come on. My goodness. Mr. Judgment there getting in the way of Brody Lee, but Lee coming back. Oh my goodness, what a right hand. Donovan could be in the serious trouble. He could be seeing stars after that cover. Down. Could this be enough? No, 2 count only. And now, Brody Lee back to control. And look at this, just wrenching on the head, trying to work over the head and neck area. And sit out jaw jacker from Donovan. Had to get out of that because them huge hands around you not going to help. And DDT from Donovan, quick into the cover. Could this be another win for Donovan? No, just a 1 again. My goodness. Donovan, again, just quick as a cat trying to sneak out a win, but now Brody Lee stalking Donovan, and we might just see the powerbomb. Oh, look at the height. Oh my God. Oh, and uses the ropes for added devastation. Could that be enough to put away Trey Donovan? No! Donovan has fight left in him. And Brody Lee has not picked up the win just yet. But my goodness me, how much does Trey Donovan have left in the tank? Lee, big clothesline, knocks him down. And a second. Duck under, look out. Oh! It's like a freight train coming towards you. Oh, went for the big punch. So Donovan comes back, one of his own, tries to stun Brody Lee. Look at this, picks up the big man for the backbreaker. Donovan. Now, wait a minute, though. Brody Lee maybe playing a bit of possum. Big shot. No, Donovan again coming back. Both men. Big shots. Oh, card breaker! But both men are down. Donovan, has he got anything left? He needs to cover him. Gets up, drags him away from the ropes. Is that enough for a second win over Brody Lee? No! The left shoulder comes up, and somehow Brody Lee manages to avoid a second straight defeat. Donovan, though, looks absolutely shattered. He thought that was it. Has to continue. Went for the big boot, missed by Donovan, and big backbreaker by Brody Lee. And now, once again, Lee looking for that big power bomb. Both men exhausted, and that could do it this time. Cover, hook of the leg. Brody Lee gets the win this week on Smackdown. And, well, puts that defeat behind him last week. But that was a hard-fought match for Brody Lee to pick up the win here on Smackdown Live. What a start to SmackDown, my goodness me. Big win for Brody Lee here tonight. And I'll tell you one thing. A hard deserved win. Fans here in Cincinnati on their feet. A sold out arena. And Brody Lee can ride to the back knowing that he has picked up the W this week. Oh, trouble for the former champ. Here, champ, I've just got back from Maz's office and I've got him to agree that when you win tonight, you get a rematch for the title at the Royal Rumble against Thomas End. So it won't be long before you're champ again. Oh, Mikey, I don't think calling Simon Keller champ may have just been the best thing to do here. You know, Mike, I am the champ. I will always be the champ. He did not beat me fair, and tonight I will show why I am the champ. But not the champ of these people here in Cincinnati. I have seen some of the people here, and I... Uh-oh. That might not be good. I do not want to be anything around this place. I want to be Thomas End very quick and get out of here before I catch something. So tonight, let's get this done and I can catch a plane to anywhere so I don't have to be here. Oh dear. I don't think that's going to play well to the crowd here in Cincinnati in Simon Keller. Coming up next, Bobby Hall in action as he takes on the modern day Maharaja, Nova Mahal. Coming up next here on Smackdown Live. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the Singh brothers, he is the modern day Maharaja, Nova Mahal. Nova Mahal looking to get his season 7 back on track here tonight, and against the man who's been picking up a few wins on the main event, Bobby Hall, but Nova Mahal flanked by the Singh brothers, and well, you know that could cause trouble for Bobby Hall here tonight. Nova will be looking to try and get back into title contention. Of course, I got a word with him earlier today, and he said to me that he is looking to make India proud here tonight, and says he will deliver the championship very soon. Well, I got to tell you one thing. It may be well, he's got them Singh brothers on the outside. All kinds of advantage for Nova Mahal here. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, he is Bobby Hall. Wait a minute here, Bobby Hall might be bringing out an equalizer in that baseball bat. Signature of Bobby Hall, of course. As the pyro goes off behind him. Bobby Hall, of course, what has not Bobby Hall not done here in NSW? Of course, former Money in the Bank winner, headlined WrestleMania a couple of seasons ago, and now another man that will be looking to turn his season 7 around. Oh, Nova Mahal, you're in serious trouble here tonight. Hall makes his way into the ring. A very mysterious character, Bobby Hall. I'll tell you one thing, this should be very interesting indeed. We are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 2. Who's going to get the early advantage? It might be Nova Mahal. Float over into the twisted neckbreaker. What a start for the modern day Maharaja. Although quick to come back. Gonna try and... Oh, I would say Mahal may have the power advantage. A look out. Nice neckbreaker again. And you can see where Mahal is looking early on here. Maybe to focus on the head and neck area of Bobby Hall. Big shot into the corner. Mahal starting this like a house on fire here. What's he going to do here? Going to try and send Hall into the ropes. Big shot. My goodness, just a big shot. Stuns Hall. Look, this is the strength. This is the strength of Nova Mahal, dropping Bobby Hall right across that top turnbuckle. And a blatant choke. Goodness me. Bobby Hall has not got out the traps here. Mahal, with the first cover of the matchup, doesn't get anything. Open over with a Hall now trying to motivate himself here, but not going to follow up here, and that might be a problem. Yeah, it is. Big shot into the midsection. And Mahal, went for the kick. Hall out of the way. This time can Hall take advantage? Oh my goodness, what a suplex right on the back of Nova Mahal's head. And look at the stomps. Hall now fired up. But again, you can't take that down. Nova Mahal just too powerful. Big knee. And of course, as seen in the intro, Nova saying that the great nation of India will be soon having a champion and he will be the one that delivers that championship. Oh! Gut buster. That could do it, Cover, hook of the leg. No. Not on this occasion. But Nova Mahal, very impressive so far. Hall, is, as I said, needs to do something here because he is not getting any offense in. Big clothesline by Nova Mahal again. And again, just another blatant choke. Mahal in complete control of this one. And who would have thought that at the beginning? Mahal now. What is he going to do next? What can he put Bobby Hall away here? And Hall, oh my goodness, dumped to the outside. Crowd in Cincinnati not enjoying this at all. Heavily against Nova Mahal. Back inside. Thrown back inside. Mahal now can once again. Oh no, if he's thinking of this Coloss, this could be all over. Hall doesn't know where he is. Oh, trapped in it! Ladies and gentlemen, the Coloss! And that could do it. Mahal for the victory. No! Hall kicks out it too! And somehow Nova Mahal not be able to put him away here. Hall now trying to fight back. Crowd trying to get behind him here in Cincinnati. Sends Mahal into the corner. Big shot to the back. What's he going to try here? Oh, look out. Oh, dumps Mahal again on the back of his head. Hall now maybe getting a bit of a second wind here. Oh, look, it's not a vertebrae. Surely the big man. Oh, my goodness. That is some power by Bobby Hall. And again, with the suplex. I'm seeing that Nova Mahal might be looking for the neck and head area. And maybe that Bobby Hall has got pointed a weakness here. Look out. Burning hammer. Oh, got him. My goodness, what a turnaround. Hall to pick up the win. Cover. No, Mahal kicks out it too. My goodness me. How close was that? Both men coming close to a victory. Hall with two clotheslines. Look out for the leaping clothesline. Takes Mahal off his feet again. Oh, and showing the Singh brothers who's got the guns in this one. But wait a minute. He got caught. He got caught, Mahal. Has he got him here? Oh, Mahal sneaks a victory out of nowhere. Hall was in control, but Mahal picks up the win. And you have to think, well, a momentary lapse from Bobby Hall, and Nova Mahal takes full advantage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, remember we come your way 4 times a week for main event, SmackDown Live and NXT. Make sure you join us for NXT, which of course is our next show. We'll tell you about their main event a little bit later on. So stay tuned for that. Big shows coming up, of course, as we count down to the Royal Rumble. Coming up next, tag team action as the new women's champion of SmackDown, Sasha Banks, teams up with Bayley to take on the former champ Alex Vader and Selena Sea. Coming up next on SmackDown Live. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she is Alex Vader. And well, look at that sight, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Vader was 1 day short of becoming the joint record holder for the Women's Championship here on SmackDown, but was defeated by Sasha Banks at TLC. And now we see, for the first time this season on SmackDown Live, Alex Vader without a championship. My goodness me. You have to say, that is a very uncommon sight, but you have to think Vader will be gunning for Sasha Banks and trying to get that championship back very, very soon. It certainly looked like she's lost any of her swagger, of course, but you know that it must be hurting inside that she was so close to becoming the longest reigning champion. Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, her tag team partner, I do apologize, Selena Sea. Selena Sea, the MMA expert here on SmackDown Live. Put your hair up, you better square up for Selena Sea. Another girl who's desperate to make her mark here on SmackDown Live. And Selena and Alex Vader, a bit of a strange combination, but hey, one goal, I guess, will bring people together. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, introducing first, Bayley! And it's still trying to come to terms with Bayley trying to play up to the fans again, of course. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some buddies! And there they are. Yeah, camera just needed to pull out a bit more. At least these ones inflate. That's always a good thing. I don't know if Bayley is still trying to pay up to these fans, you know, still trying to mock them. I still can't get that. But Bayley, of course, her good friend Sasha Banks becoming the women's champion, and Bayley gonna get the fans on their feet here. Well, the fans playing along with us, so I guess that it must be fans must have accepted Bayley back into their hearts. Oh, this is my favourite bit, I'm telling you now. I like this. You know what time it is? It's boss time! Ladies and gentlemen, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks! Well, you have to say, not many people thought Sasha Banks had a chance against Alex Vader at TLC, even after Sasha Banks got the opportunity by defeating Alex Vader, of course, on the last episode of SmackDown. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The boss is now the boss of SmackDown Live. It is. Very strange, as I said in the intro for Alex Vader, to see someone else with that SmackDown Women's title. But it's a new era. And will Sasha Banks continue that way of momentum? Vader, Bayley going to start things off here. Just seen the look that Sasha Banks give Bayley. And oh my goodness. Vader not messing about here. Huge clothesline. And look at the fists raining down to the head of... oh my goodness. And the forearm shots. Vader sending a message and, well, staring straight at Sasha Banks. You got to say that Vader not happy at all with losing that Women's Championship. Especially, as I said, just 1 day short of being the joint record holder with Alicia Fox. Into the corner goes Bayley, the Vader. Quick tag. Here comes Selena Seat for the first time in the matchup. What is this? Double super kick right to the jaw. My goodness. Big shot to the back of the head by Selena. Bayley quick with the up kick. Now going to send Selena into the corner. Maybe we'll see Sasha Banks for the first time in this matchup. Yes, we will. Going to Selena going for the right here. Look out. Big back body drop. Huge back body drop. And now the SmackDown Women's Champion in for the first time. Banks. Big knees into the corner. We've seen that a few times against Vader at TLC. Into the cover. First one of the matchup. Just a one. Making sure Selena has to use energy to kick. And oh, that knee might have just stirred up. No, it didn't. I thought it was going to get Selena in control, but nope. Sasha Banks follows up with some big Luthes presses. And oh, look at that. There's the boss. Showing the fans exactly who is boss in that ring for SmackDown Live. Selena, though, coming back. Nice break of the hold. Went for the kick. Now going to use them martial arts kicks and kick to the hand. And look at that combination. Very dangerous individual is Selena here. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight. Thomas End versus Simon Kether in that TLC rematch. As a kick into the face by Sasha Banks. Trying to get out of trouble there. Doesn't want too close to be near Alex Vader. And a big clothesline. And again, Sasha Banks playing to this crowd here in Cincinnati. We've just seen what that happened to Bobby Hall, of course. And a nice arm drag by Selena. And this is where... oh, the power of Selena Sega comes in. Again, just wrenching on that arm. Working over that arm of the boss. I was saying about NXT, of course, the takeover show that happened last week as well. All the fallout of that coming up in our next show. And again, now working over the arm again. And Sasha Banks could be in trouble here. Needs to quickly get out of it. Look at the transition. Very, very quick. Selena knew that she was losing the hold. And my goodness me. Turned around, going to look to do some damage to those digits. Oh. My goodness me. And the women's champion in all sorts of trouble here. Joe Jacker may give her a bit of time. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, maybe looking for bankrupt. This is what won of the women's title. Didn't follow it up with a sexy pin. Just a normal pin. And a kick at it too. Maybe not have the momentum to continue. It's now the women's champion in complete control again. Trying to work over the arm, maybe trying to do some damage to Selena Sea's arm, and this could be real problems for the MMA expert here. And Banks Damon got it locked in. Oh, but too close to the ropes. And now Sasha Banks realizes that it's now time to bring in Bayley. Can now Bayley come in and complete the job here? Rolls over. Would you believe this? Cover. Oh my goodness, the hand was coming down for three. Vader didn't think that Selena Sea was going to kick out there. My goodness, how close was that to being a 3 count? Off the ropes, referee almost getting trouble. Oh, what a vicious headbutt. My goodness me. And now, after that mighty scare Selena back in control now. Oh, wait a minute. Bailey flips over. But yes, she can take advantage. Huge clothesline. And now just continuing to work over that arm. It's already had damage done to it in this matchup. Bailey, is she looking for that belly to Bailey? Yes, she is! Connects! Cover, but too close to the ropes. Sasha Banks, well, just wanted a bit of Alex Vader. Vader had already decided to go back outside. Bailey now double axe handle. Second one connects. Oh, look out into the corner. 2-2 turn into the corner. Oh, that's for you. Connects. My goodness me, Bailey working over Selena here. Selena desperately needs a tag. Bailey. Pussyplex into the corner. And I can tell you one thing, this could do it. Cover. Hook of the leg. Vader comes in and has to dive in and stop. My goodness me, that could have easily ended the contest. Bailey, with Vader out the ring, could put away here. Belly to belly connects, center of the ring. 2, and that'll do it. The Boss and Hug connection of Bailey and the women's champion Sasha Banks picks up the win here tonight. What a win. The belly to Bailey does it. And well, the Boss and Hug connection pick up the win here tonight on Smackdown Live. Oh, we're listening to Thomas End here. At TLC, I did something that no one thought I could do, and that is win the World Heavyweight title. Tonight, I showed the world what I did was not a one-off, a flash in the pan. I go out and show why now I am the man of SmackDown. That's it. Thomas End against Simon Killer coming up next. After losing the Intercontinental title at TLC, Vandermeer looks to get his frustration out on Georgie Mack. That coming up next here on SmackDown Live. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Georgie Mack. The Steel City Brawler, ready for action here tonight on SmackDown Live. And, well, of course, the former World Heavyweight Champion, of course. Been a bit of limbo recently. And would like to change that here tonight when he goes against the big Russian Vladimir. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are waiting for his opponent, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the Professor Yuri Watson from Russia, Vladimir. Oh, just look at big Vladimir. A new bit of attitude you could see from Vladimir after losing the Intercontinental title at TLC. Of course, that star for bravery from Mother Russia, of course. And, of course, trying to get another shot maybe at the Woken one himself. Of course, Woken Littlewood, the new Intercontinental champion. Vladimir, always a very, what can I say, interesting individual, of course. And I say, will be very hungry to get that Intercontinental Championship back around his waist. Can Vladimir make quick work of Georgie Mack, or will the slide from Mother Russia's own continue? We'll find out next on Smackdown Live. Well, here we go. We are underway for match number 4 tonight here on Smackdown Live. And already, oh dear. I told you this could be a long night for Georgie Mack. Vladimir is in no mood to play around here. But wait a minute, Georgie Mack fighting back. Don't ever count out. Remember Georgie Mack, former World Heavyweight Champion, of course. He will want to prove that he has still got it inside that squared circle. With both men hitting power moves early on. This might not last too long if these lot just keep hitting this. As a nerve, the absolute nerve of Vladimir and Georgie Mack. Now, wait a minute. Turned over. Nice shot by Georgie Mack again. Nope, went for the stun. Vladimir back to his feet. Big shot, though. Stuns the big Russian. And again. Oh my goodness, what a chop. I tell you, this is what it is in NSW. The fast and furious action and how much it can change hands very quickly. And Vladimir, who notices this, just trying to slow the pace down, I think, to a pace that really will suit him. Oh, look how... Balls to the back! And now Vladimir, what's he thinking about doing here? Send him back into the corner. Oh, we may have 10 of the big ones. Oh, the chrome dome of Georgie Mack crashing into that top turnbuckle for 10 of the big ones. And Vladimir rolling him over for the cover. Still early in this contest, though. Now, what's he going to do? Send Georgie into the ride. Oh! The big boot right between the eyes. And now, Vladimir may be trying to build some momentum, but wait a minute, Georgie Mack with the net breaker. And all of a sudden, it shows you how quick it can turn. And look, oh no. Oh, drops the shin right across the forearm. And I think, oh dear me, look like a shin to the face. And vicious boots from Georgie Mack here. Aggression turned up. And oh, what a punch! My goodness, and now Yuri Watson getting involved here, distracting Georgie Mack. May have just let Vladimir recover in time. What a huge punch that is. Big belly to Russia. And Georgie Mack, well, I thought he was on the way to victory here, but thanks to Yuri Watson, it's all now Vladimir again. And again, the nerve. Georgie Mack really on the nerves of Vladimir tonight. Watch out. This is what you've got to be careful of. This big suplex. Mack knows what's coming. Knew that he had to get out of it. Maybe going to try one for his own here. Nice hip toss. Mack knew that if he got hit there. Another big shot. My goodness. Right on the button. Right on the jaw of the Russian. Mack now. What is he thinking about here? Oh, what a slam into the cover. Has that done enough? No, Yuri Watson up distracting. Disney effect in full effect. Georgie Mack could have had this possibly won twice here. Rolls over Vladimir. What's he going to do? I was going to try this other forearm now. This. Oh! Trying to do more damage now to both arms. And Georgie Mack can't get frustrated with the outside interference in this one. Big shots by Vladimir. And now Vladimir trying to think about Gonna come back of his own here. Look out, Mac here. No, big back body drop. As him and the spine buster connects. Back and forth action here on Smackdown. Oh, is he going to try for that suplex? Oh, got it into the cover as well. Oh, Mac manages to kick out of Vladimir. I cannot believe it. He thought he had that. Well, he thought he had the job done. And Vladimir, now look at this, just maybe taunted the crowd here in Cincinnati. No, look out, big splash! Surely enough to put away Georgie Mac. No! Mac's still in this. My goodness me, will this match take another twist here? Crowd have not sat down for the last couple of minutes. Big clothesline by Georgie Mac. But again, just can't take full advantage. Vladimir just too strong. The big, powerful Russian. Oh, wait a minute, Mac caught him, knew what was coming. Very well scouted in this match, but just can't seem to get that second shot in. Look at this big scoop up and oh, just tossed him into the corner. And now, oh, Samoan drop by the big Russian. Russian drop, you could say. As now, Vladimir has him up. Oh, power bombs him down. And this is just feeling the beginning of the end, maybe. No, wait a minute. Georgie Mac, big shot into the midsection. And another judo throw. This time, this could help him. All of a sudden, I'm telling you one thing. How is both men even standing? Huge shots taken. Georgie Mac stalking Vladimir. Oh, maybe going to try and choke him out. Yes, he's got it locked in. He's got the big Russian exactly where he wants him. And he taps out. Georgie Mac with a win here tonight on Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, Georgie Mac is back and is back in the win column. A terrible week for Vladimir as the ref walks all over him. And Georgie Mac, well, he is pumped with that huge win here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have missed it, of course, TLC is now available on our YouTube channel. You can view the entire event in full. And please do so after tonight's Smackdown, of course. Smackdown will be up on the network by tomorrow morning. So, of course, if you miss any of our shows, all our shows we've ever done, of course, all previous 184 Smackdowns, all on there for you to enjoy. Coming up next, Travis Soul, the Velveteen Dream, is in action as he takes on the man in the top 1%, Jess Oakland. You know the bunny's going to be around. Let's see what happens next on Smackdown Live. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the Velveteen Dream, Travis Soul. And a little bit of history for Travis Soul, of course, once in the Disney Alliance, now out on his own as the Velveteen Dream. The Velveteen Experience is here on Smackdown once again. Crowd in Cincinnati on their feet for Travis Soul. And as I said, a little bit of history for Travis Soul in this one. But the dream, the experience, ready for action here tonight. A very, what can I say, a very unique individual. Words cannot really describe, ladies and gentlemen, the Velveteen experience. It is all about the action. And that is what Travis Soul is all about. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. This is one word, as I said, this is one intro which is always sort of has me lost for words. Well, Travis Soul definitely seems like he's ready for action here tonight in Cincinnati. And I'm glad we've got some run time because, my goodness me, that takes a long time.
I am in the top 1%.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent being accompanied to the ring by the hardcore legend Joe Disney. He is J03 Jess Oakland the Third. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the top 1% ready to go here tonight. Of course, both men, Travis Soul and J03, being drafted in the draft from Raw to Smackdown. And, well, there is the hardcore legend, of course, himself, Joe Disney. Lovely carrots, can I just say. I have to thank him for the carrots, of course. But Jess Oakland in the top 1%, a part of the Disney Alliance. And as I said, a bit of history here for Travis Soul, of course. Travis Soul used to be the personal hairdresser, of course, for Joe Disney and the Disney Alliance way back in the day. But that'll mean for very little here tonight, as the amazing J03, top 1%er, of course, are going to be ready for action here tonight. Joe, lovely carrots, love the carrots. Thank you so much. Oh, an extra bag next week. Oh, I can't wait for Raw. Thank you so much. That guy, he gets better. I'm not going to say that. The top 1%. J03 ready for action. Let's get things underway, as these entrances are taking far too long for my liking. So here we go, underway for our next matchup here on Smackdown Live. As the Dream taking full advantage early on here. You know what, you've got to think that having the hardcore legend on your side, having Joe Disney as a manager, really has done a lot for J03. Look at this ankle lock early on, my goodness, could you get a quick tap here? So now, going to try and use his height and strength, maybe. Referee going to try and get a clean break here. Are they going to get one? No! Velveteen Dream with the big punch in the corner. And that may have just rocked J03 a little bit here. Referee, you've already seen what's happened. Are you going to try again? Oh, this time there is a break. But again, the Dream quick to capitalise. Of course, still to come, of course, we've got Thomas and Simon Keller. Huge match coming up next with that cover between Finn Balor and Danny Six. And we're going to see one half of the new tag team champions, Dash Wilder, in action. Oh, look at this. The big spine buster by the Dream. And Joe Disney, the Disney effect. My goodness me. Probably talking about haircut tips, of course. And Disney. But look at this. J03 taking full advantage with the back suplex. And now just working over the Velveteen Dream, Travis Soul. And now the arrogance of J03 coming to the forefront here. Oh, went for the knee, missed, and so with a big chop block, he'll take J03 down. Look at this. Back up again. Just shows you again how quick things can change here in NSW. You think you're on the attack. Oh! The Dream dumped to the outside. Oakland quick to go and follow him onto the outside here and try and capitalise. Well, went for the punch and Dream capitalised with a nice recovery. Nope, nice reversal of GO3. Nice reversal by Travis Soul, who hits the clothesline. Tell you, these men will know so much about each other as well. Of course, both being totalised under Joe Disney. But wait a minute here, look at this. GO3 taking advantage of stunning the Dream. And swinging neckbreaker connects. Gotta tell you one thing, you can never take your eyes off GO3. And oh, look at this. Oh, takes Travis Soul down. And now, what is he thinking? Maybe lining up for the boot. Connects. Has him up for the top. 1%. Connects. Oh, look at the arrogance. Look, what is the referee doing? 2. Oh my goodness, referee! Taking so long, and that has helped Travis Soul come back in this one, because Soul was down and out. Huge clothesline by GO3. And again, the arrogance coming into play, and GO3 has got Travis Soul just where he wants him here. The Velveteen Dream in all sorts of trouble. Oh. And again, crowd getting against GO3 here, really trying to back the Dream. Big shots to the midsection. And GO3's been on top here for the last couple of minutes. As if it wasn't for the referee taking a sweet time getting down, he could have won this match. Oh, look at this. Oh! Right hands to the jaw. Even Joe Disney loved that one. We're now going to set him up again and slam the back of his head to the mat. That could do it. Dream could be out here. JO3! Jess Oakland picks up the win here tonight. And you have to say, a huge win for the man in the top 1%, continuing his role here on Smackdown Live. What a win for GO3 here tonight on Smackdown Live. That is, well, another win for the Disney Alliance. And them carrots will continue. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next show is, of course, NXT, the fallout from TakeOver. We will tell you the main event a little bit later on, but please remember to check our Twitter for times when our next show will go available. Of course, from Full Sail University, it is NXT. Coming up next, well, Danny Six has had a torrid last few weeks. Will it get worse against the leader of the club in Finn Balor? That match is coming up next on Smackdown Live. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied by Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. He is the leader of the club, Finn Balor. Yeah, the club have been, well, they were on a bit of a roll until TLC, when a huge win from Fallout put that paid to that. But the club back out here tonight, and Finn Balor looking to lead by example by taking out Danny Six. The club, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Finn Balor here on Smackdown Live. And Finn, as always, mocking their former leader AJ Styles. And Finn will once again... Well, when you've got the Good Brothers backing you up, you know that you've always on... Maybe, well, you should be on to a winner. Let's just say that. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Danny Six. What is to be said about this guy, Danny Six? He has done so much in his career here in NSW. World Heavyweight Champion, NSW Champion twice, World Tag Team Champion twice, of course. But a few defeats recently, which is, well, many people have wondered, can he get back to winning ways? Can he get back into title contention? And you would, if anybody can turn it round, you would think it would be this man, the Chicago native, of course, but a very, very dark side to his personality. Six as he makes his way down the ringside here. It's that really emotionless face that really gets it into his opponents, I think, even before the match begins. As I say, the dark side of Danny Six. You see, when he's on his game, there's not many people better in NSW. But as I say, can he get out of this rut? Can he get back into the win column here tonight? So here we go. Match number 6, Finn Balor versus Danny Six. Let's see who comes out on top in this one. And look at this already. Brain buster by Danny Six. Wow. What a quick start. You see, Finn Balor still has his fans here in Cincinnati. Float over. Look at this. DDT onto the big Mohawk. Just a stiff kick to the side of the head by Finn Balor. We see TLC, of course, the kickoff show. The Good Brothers, Anderson and Gallows. Fell to defeat to Rutten and Bourne, of course. We're going to see Rutten in action next, of course, against Dash Wilder. Stomped right across the face and Six in control here. But wait a minute, maybe just spoke too soon. And oh, look, I just dumped to the outside. Finn Balor just sending Six out. I'm going to follow him to the outside here. And a big German release suplex. And Six hitting the back of his head, but bouncing back up and oh no, DDT on the floor. There's hardly any padding out there, my goodness. Both men throwing it early on here. Finn realising that it could have been worse. He finally breaks the grip. Oh my goodness, flatliner takes Six down. What are these two men are trying to injure each other here on the outside. Finally back inside the ring. Seeing there's not much padding out there. Early damage, big chop, Six in trouble here. Look out, Finn Balor with a combination. Cover here by Finn Balor, looking for the win here. Has the damage been done? No, just a 1. Kick out by Six. Oh, went for the drop kick. Six moving out of the way. Can he take advantage here? Oh, Hurricane Rana. Six digging deep, down deep here. Look out. Oh, I always get this wrong. And down he goes. So I'll not name it. I think that's the side 9 injection. I could be wrong. Cover. Hook of the leg. No, 2 count only. See, I need Tim here for that. And Tim's been fired, so that's never going to happen. And Maybe, just maybe, this could be the beginning of the end. No, nice reversal. Balor seeing what was coming, but no, can't take advantage here. 6 sends him into the ropes. Oh no, Balor catches him. Oh, down low. And Balor, quick as a cat, up to the top. Maybe looking for the coup de grace. No! 6 moves out of the way. And oh, I don't know what he was attempting there. Balor catches him. Balor up on top again. Maybe for chance number 2. No, the big splash instead. For the cover. And 6 gets the shoulder up at 2. Into the corner. Big chop. Balor now once again rolling here. Drop kick to the side of the face. 6 though quick again just to make sure that nothing is followed up on. Super kick! Straight jacket suplex! And now it's 6 who's going to the top rope. Balor in trouble. Frog splash! Cover! Hook of the leg! 2 count! And it's 6's turn to think how the world he hasn't got the win in this one. Oh my goodness, now the rest of the club happy that Balor may be back in control here. Oh, wait a minute, are we looking for maybe a bit of John? Woo! He's in the drop zone. Balor's going up to put away Danny 6. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the coup de grace. Cover for the win. Balor, no! 6 kicks out. Balor can't believe it. He was sure that he had this one. 6 somehow still in contention. But Balor will keep fighting back here. 2 big shots. Swing blader. Oh, Balor now feeling it. He knows that he's got 6 where he wants him. But the thing is, can he put him away? Into the corner. But no, 6 was waiting for him. Nice fisherman suplex. No, fisherman carry, sorry, apologies. Oh, wait a minute here. Maybe 10 of the big uns. Oh, the head bouncing off the turnbuckle. And now, look at this. Into the Dragon Sleeper right in front of the club. He is making Finn pay. But Finn quick to get out of it. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, he connects. That could do it. Could that put away Finn Balor? Maximum carnage. 3 and Danny 6 defeats Finn Balor. A huge, huge win. And, well, a huge win for Danny 6. Back in the win column. And, well, he was made to work for it here tonight against Finn Balor. But a win is a win. 6 back on the winning column. Well, remember, ladies and gentlemen, our next pay-per-view offering is the Royal Rumble. My favourite pay-per-view of the year. Of course, the big pay-per-view match of the Royal Rumble. Of course, 30 men will enter. And of course, for the first time ever, the women will have their own Royal Rumble match. Stay tuned for more details as we count down to the Royal Rumble. Coming up, Rutan of Fallout takes on one half of the new Smackdown Live Tag Team Champions in Dash Wilder. It's coming up next here on Smackdown Live. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being coming to the ring by Bowen, he is Rutan. The Fallout now has been named the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships after their win over the club at TLC. and a chance for Rutan here tonight to make it, well, to build some momentum towards that tag team title match. Of course, a big win. Of course, if you didn't see it on the TLC kickoff show, it was a huge win, as I said, for the Fallout, and they're looking to continue their momentum here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Scott Dawson. He is one half of the new Smackdown Live Tag Team Champions, Dash Wilder. The Hitman Dash Wilder, the Enforcer Scott Dawson, ready to go here tonight. Dash Wilder, of course, part of the Revival, who upset the odds against the Lunatics. Well, actually upset the odds. They have been on a tear since coming back to SmackDown, well, back to NSW and onto the SmackDown brand, and winning the tag team titles at TLC. In a very, well, shock move match really. They're picking up a huge free agency in the Revival, but it will be singles action for Dash Wilder here tonight. So here we go, we're underway. And as you see, the Fallout #1 contenders, but what about the Revival? The Hitman in the ring there, Dash Wilder. You have to see, huge win in that Tornado tag match against the Lunatics as a big Russian leg sweep. You have to think that when that tag match happens, maybe it could be as soon as next week. You could be thinking that it could be a very short title reign for the Revival if they're not careful, because the power and speed of Fallout is just unmatched. Maybe in a tag team, in the tag team division, it is going to have to be the Revival at their very, very best. Wilder float over, nice neck breaker. Again, just huge. Oh, look at that. Tried to shot. Nice drop toe hold up. Brought Rutan in. And of course the Scandinavian tag team Fallout. What it would mean for them if they could pick up them tag team titles. But as I said, it's got to be building all momentum here. And look out. Oh, gut buster. Right across the knee. Big chop by Rutan. And it's just... It'll be that you think the quickness would go to Dash Wilder, but no, no way at all. Rutan very strong, very quick, and that's a dangerous combination inside that ring. But the Hitman giving him the clap. But again, just can't seem to build anything here. Rutan taunting Dash Wilder, trying to get back inside here. And again, Wilder caught here. Flapjack! Wilder in all sorts of trouble. Rutan really having his way with one half of the tag team champions here. Oh, Wilder, nice dragon screw leg whip. Of course, if you haven't seen TLC, I recommend that you go and watch it, of course, on the NSW network, on our YouTube channel. Low price of naughty note for all our shows, of course. Every show we've always done, always there on the network as big DDT. And now look at this, Scott Dawson of trying to distract Jim Judgment there, because Dash Wilder is in all sorts of trouble. Rutan into the cover here. This could do it. No, 2 can only. No, wait a minute. Scott Dawson here distracting. This may give Dash Wilder the opportunity here. Rutan took his eye off the ball. Wilder takes him down. Can he get the big win? Can he get the big man down for 3? No, not even a 1. Well, not even a 2. Wilder done. Thinking he has the advantage, and that does not last much longer. Working over the arm, and oh, rooting now. There's that war cry of his. Nope, missed with a kick though. Didn't miss with the elbow. And again, Wilder caught. Oh, he did the deal! He did the deal! Nobody kicks out of the deal. That should do it. Cover. Oh, Scott Dawson up distracting the referee. And I think that could have been easily. Nobody ever kicks out of the deal. Dash Wilder may have just got a second life here. Oh, he gave him the clap. And Wilder, look at the strength of Dash Wilder. Whoa, right across the knee. Cover. Could he pick up the win? No, 2 count only. Scott Dawson throwing in a chair here. Wilder now going to try and see if he can finish off Rutan once and for all. Referee's throwing Scott Dawson out. Big code breaker. Referee distracted though. Turns around and now Bourne's now distracting the ref. Well, fair play for both sides here. Dash Wilder thought he had the job done. Bourne distracting the referee. Scott Dawson's been ejected from ringside. Dropped toe hold by Dash. The hitman in control again. Referee going to finally get rid of that chair. I'll tell you one thing. Fallout may be playing the Revival at their own game here. Oh my goodness, no. Look how deep arm drag from the top. And Rutan now feeling at this here. And plants him with a DDT. Big bloody cut for Dash Wilder. And I think this is ball game. Rutan picks up the win here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Rutan. A bit of a message sent to our tag team champions. And Rutan picks up the win. Are we looking at maybe one half of the new tag team champions in the coming weeks? Is Revival's reign not going to be that long? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this week on NXT, it has been signed the #1 contender to the NXT title, David Story, will take on Dom. Dom coming off that defeat, of course, of the North American title. Can he put a spanner in the works against David Story? We'll find out on NXT this week. Make sure you tune in to our next show. Coming up next, it is your main event. Simon Keller will be looking for revenge against the new World Heavyweight Champion, Thomas End, saying that it wasn't a fluke, and he will prove that beating Simon Keller was not a one-off. We'll find out next. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being coming to the ring by Mike E. Cornette. He is Simon Keller, the former World Heavyweight Champion. Well, he is not a fan of Cincinnati, as we heard earlier on tonight. But, well, he knows that if he picks up a win here tonight, he will face Thomas End at the Royal Rumble. Of course, with a rematch. So, win here, win at the Rumble, and he's once again the World Heavyweight Champion.
Crazy world, searching for your destiny. When all is lost and there's nothing left, there's a man you need to see.
Well,
can you feel that?
Simon Keller,
That's walking with me.
ready to go here tonight, and he looks determined with that trusty guitar of his in tow. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the new World Heavyweight Champion, Thomas End. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, on TLC, Thomas End done what he has been wanting to do for so long, and that is pick up the World Heavyweight Championship. It was quite a quick win on TLC. If you caught it, of course, a bit of a shock, but that is the name of the game. You've got to pull the title down. He did, and now Thomas End has the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist. You have to think Thomas End, as he brings the lights up here in Cincinnati, a change of character that has done him obviously the world of good by becoming World Heavyweight Champion. But now he is the man with the target on his back on Smackdown Live, and he knows that if he a defeat here tonight, and he'll be defending that World Heavyweight title against, of course, Simon Keller at the Royal Rumble. Here we go, underway. Who is going to pick up the win? Who is going to leave Cincinnati with that W here tonight? Mikey Cornette, of course, the manager, the agent, of course, of Simon Keller on the outside. Sent into the corner. Of course, Simon Keller saying that the loss, it wasn't in a wrestling match, it was a TLC match, of course. That End won it in. What would happen in a wrestling match? This a one-on-one traditional wrestling match, what we're seeing here. Keller's always said that he is the best, but as I said, he will prove it if he can get the win here and get another title shot. Keller now in complete control. You know that he is not a happy man. Just like when one of his hits come off the #1 spot, he is not a happy man. And so far, Keller has been in complete control of this. And now, nice shot into the midsection. And big neck breaker. That'll turn the tide. Look at this, just stalking round. Taking his time here. Big knee lift, big clothesline. The World Heavyweight Champion in control here. Oh, nice shot by Simon Keller. Oh, sends the World Heavyweight Champion to the outside. And of course, starting in the coming weeks, we will have Royal Rumble qualifying matches for both Raw and SmackDown. And of course, NXT superstars will have the chance to qualify for that Rumble match as well. Make sure you keep an eye on across all our programmers. Oh, the hardest part of the ring. Thomas End introduced to it. Look at this, though. Big chops by both men. And back inside the ring here. This is where the champion wants it, and a big German suplex catches. Keller only gets a one. And look at this, Mikey Cornette distracting the World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, Cornette wasn't allowed to be out at ringside. Oh, the sound of silence! But now he's under the ropes, and that has just saved the World Heavyweight Champion from defeat here tonight. Keller now coming in. No, nice block. And look at picking him up. Oh, nice Death Valley driver. And rolling here. Kick into the midsection. Look out. Nice pile driver. Beautifully connected. Now what you can do? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nice sweep by Simon Keller. Now looking maybe for another sound of silence here to put away. Sound of silence! That should do it. No! And kicks out. And somehow Simon Keller can't believe he hasn't picked up a win over the World Heavyweight Champion here tonight. And look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Drops Keller down. And now it's Thomas End who's in complete control here. Cover, hook at the leg. Could he have him? No, 2 count only. Just when you thought that it was maybe it had completely turned 180. And has him up again. Oh, look at this. Keller knew what was coming. Big elbow shots. Kick into the midsection again. Sound of silence again. But again his foot is under the rope and Simon Keller is getting more frustrated here. 3 times he's hit the sound of silence. And he has still not put Thomas End away. The World Heavyweight Champion showing great ring awareness. And here. Now, can he put Simon Keller away? Can he stop Simon Keller getting that rematch? Look out, scoop up, big slam to the musician. And picking him up again. Capitalism got him. Could that be it? Could this be enough? Cover, hook of the leg. Referee again taking an age to get down. It makes no difference. Thomas End defeats Simon Keller here tonight. The World Heavyweight Champions Week continues to get better. And he is showing why he is the top man on Smackdown Live. Thomas End wins tonight. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are out of time. Thank you so much for tuning in to Smackdown Live. My name, of course, is Dave Easton. If you see this on YouTube, please do like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, of course. Also, click that bell for when you know the show's good. Everybody says that. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you for NXT, and hopefully you like, share, and retweet all our tweets. Bye. Thanks for watching.